Good morning, everybody. It is that time of year once again, and I am out with the Krewe of Harambee to talk about their parade and everything that comes today. So please introduce your guys' self, and then let's start talking about all of the great things you guys have planned on this MLK Day.
Well, my name is Judy Madison. I'm captain of the Krewe of Harambee.
Amazing.
And I'm Linda Meadows. I'm Queen 26.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming out, and wow, it is a little bit cold this morning. But obviously we have you guys have an amazing parade that happens today. Tell me a little bit about when that starts, when people should start getting ready for that, how that all looks.
So this morning, the lineup is going to start at 10:30, 11 o'clock, right here at the Municipal Auditorium. The parade starts at 1 o'clock, Marlin, and then it's going to end right about probably 2:30, 3 o'clock, and then we move to the Commons Park for the Dream Fest.
Amazing. Now, the Dream Fest is a big part of today, right? There are some events happening before the parade. There's some events happening after the parade. Talk to us a little bit about why it's so important that you guys are so involved in this community.
First of all, we look at, we think about what Martin Luther King said, Dr. Martin Luther King said about equality and, about bringing the community to get together today. So that's what we look forward to today.
Absolutely.
Seeing everybody come together.
Absolutely. And that's so important. And that's such a big part of the Krewe, right? Is making sure that you guys are involved in the community, putting that next step forward, but also like having some fun, right? The parade is going to be so much fun.
Yes.
And so for people that are maybe new to the area, maybe are getting into Mardi Gras, what could you say the Krewe of Harambee really stands for?
It stands for unity, pulling together. Yes. We support each other, so we pull together at the last minute or anytime we pull together. That's what it means, working together.
Absolutely. And obviously the parade and these events take so much planning, right? They take a lot of hard work to make sure everything goes planned. How does it feel to understand that today is the day, right? Today is the day all that hard work comes to fruition. You get to see that happen.
Today, just when I say it's amazing, I'm looking forward to it. I'm just excited. Just very excited. Just see everybody out, especially the babies, they reaching out for our specialty beads, our specialty masks that we make also. So I'm looking forward to it.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
And so as we wrap up right here, if you had to kind of describe to the people about what today is going to bring, what today is about, how would you describe that?
I will describe that as community.
Yeah.
We are one big community here in Shreveport.
Absolutely.
So come out and have a great time.
Absolutely, yes. Guys. It is that Mardi Gras season again, and it is awesome. Every year we get to come out and meet the different crews and go to the different parades, and it is again that time for you guys to be out in the community and enjoy another amazing parade. Good morning, Brian. I am outside the Shreveport Municipal Auditorium this morning with the Krewe of Harambee. We have an amazing parade and tons of different MLK Day events happening all throughout the day. Please, I'm going to go down the line real quick, introduce your guys' selves, and we'll get into some of that.
Good morning. I'm Valerie Jamison. I serve as co-captain and former Queen 9.
Amazing.
All right. I'm Carlotta Askew Brown, High Priestess for this year.
Good morning. I am Jerica Lister, High Priestess 23 for this year as well.
So obviously huge day today, right? I mean, the parade is going to be starting today. So many fun things surrounding Mardi Gras and MLK Day. But what I really want to know is I've heard so much about this Krewe being so involved in the community, right? And being so willing to put their foot forward and making sure that positivity and equality is a big thing. So what does it mean to you guys to be a part of something that big in Shreveport?
It means a lot to us as a crew. We've been around for 25, 26 years now. And so we're so excited to have the parade today, our Hopes and Dreams breakfast, and to give back to the community by having our first Dream Festival right after the parade. So it's a great family event to promote unity within the city of Shreveport.
That is awesome. Speaking of that unity event after the parade, is that something where anyone can come to? They can just show up and be a part of that? How does that work?
Absolutely. Anyone can show up. And if you're visiting for the first time and you haven't experienced Mardi Gras, please come out today. Yeah. It's unity. It's for the community. It's good for your family, your children, your friends. Please come out and celebrate with us today.
That would be amazing. And like you said, it's about unity today, right? It's about people getting out of the homes, coming and being a part of the community, coming and being a part of that parade, coming and watching that. Speaking of that parade, when should people get ready? When should people go? How does that all look? And how, if you had to describe the parade, would you describe it to someone that has maybe never seen it before?
Well, today the parade starts at 1 p.m., so get there early to get your great spot. To look forward for the parade, look for excitement, amazing throws, a good time with your family, your friends, the kids. We're excited for everything.
Absolutely. And it's exciting to know that one, it's Mardi Gras again, right? Everyone is happy, and it's almost like Christmas in Louisiana. Everybody has a big reason to be positive and everything, and it's just so nice. How would you describe the Krewe of Harambee to someone that has maybe not lived in the area, or maybe they don't know as much about the Krewe? How would you guys describe your crew?
The Krewe of Harambee is the first African American Mardi Gras crew here in Shreveport, established in 2000, 2020. No, 2000. I'm trying to get it right. It's early. Sorry, folks. So we've been around for 26 years. How about that?
Okay, yes.
And we pull together. That's what Harambee means. And so we come together as a group. We do a lot of community events. That was one of the main things that drew me into the Krewe of Harambee, is how we give back to the community.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's so powerful, guys. And it's a big reason why today is going to be so special, right? And it's a big reason why you guys who are in the community are going to make today so special, because as much as it is about the crew, it's about you guys too. It's about unity. It's about community. And those are the messages that we're really pushing here with the Krewe of Harambee this morning. Good morning, Nate. We are here outside the Shreveport Municipal Auditorium with the king of the Krewe of Harambee. Thank you for joining me this morning. We've talked all morning about the community, the unity of today, the different events happening today, but I want to hear it from you. This takes a lot of planning, right?
Yes,
to make today really, really happen. What is it like from the king's point of view to watch and know that today everything's going to come to fruition?
Well, for me, it's just an exciting time. I was so honored to be asked to be the king this year for the Krewe of Harambee, and today we're just going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate what this day means to the community. This is MLK Day, and we're going to have a lot of things going on today with our breakfast, with our prayer breakfast, as well as our parade this afternoon.
I think that talking about the MLK Day, you guys have a lot of events that are happening that are new to this year. A lot of Dream Fest stuff that is happening. How amazing that you guys are able to bring some of that up in other events throughout the day.
Oh, it's going to be absolutely amazing, man. We're going to be dealing with, of course, the prayer breakfast this morning, the parade this afternoon, and then we're going to have our first annual Dream Fest on after the parade this afternoon. It's going to take place at Shreveport Commons, and it's just a community event. We want everyone to come out, enjoy the festivities today, the parade, and of course the Dream Fest after the parade will be family oriented. Be a lot of bounce houses, food trucks, music, just an overall family affair, community event, and we're just excited about it.
That sounds so great, and that sounds so good and positive that's happening here in our city, right? One thing that I've heard from the other members of the crew is that unity is such a big thing, community is such a big thing, and so to be able to have an event after the parade, which starts at 1 p.m. today, that they have something where the kids can go have fun, the parents can go and just kind of relax for a little bit, right? And just have something in the community where it's positive, right? And that's exactly what your crew is kind of pushing for.
Yes, that's what we're about. We're about community. Harambee, which stands for Let's Pull Together, and it's Swahili, and we're just excited about community. Harambee has always been about community, and we just want everyone to enjoy today.
Absolutely.
Just have a great time today, a safe, fun day today.
Absolutely, and that's such a big part of Mardi Gras, right? It is for the community to get out and have a good time, be out and have a safe, fun time, and enjoy the day, right? You guys have an opportunity to come out, be a part of the community, see tons of other people in the community all doing the same thing you are. I always like to compare it to Christmas. Everyone has a reason to be happy. Everyone has a reason. So again, that parade starts at 1 p.m. today. Tons of other family-oriented events after, like Dream Fest. Yeah, Brian, we're actually looking forward to that warm weather too out here. We are out in front of the Shreveport Municipal Auditorium with the Krewe of Harambee, and we have an amazing day stacked with events for the community to enjoy. So diving right into that, can I know a little bit more about this parade? When does it start? When should the people get there, and what should they expect?
Oh, well, the parade starts at 1 o'clock p.m. I would say start getting on your spots on the parade route at least about noon. You can expect from the Krewe of Harambee, we're going to have some great throws. We have our mask, our Harambee mask, which people look forward to. And just some great throws, great bands. Alcorn State University is going to join us today, and we're very, very proud of that. And just so many different schools joining us. Dance teams are joining us today, as well as cheer squads. So it's just going to be a very, very exciting day today.
That sounds so awesome. And another amazing thing is that while there is so much community involved in the parade, like you said, the dance team, the bands, the people that are all going to be there, there are also so many community events happening after and before as well, kind of going around Dream Fest and different things. Can you talk to me a little bit about how those events are also being held for the community?
Yeah, so of course this morning we're having our Hopes and Dreams Scholarship Breakfast at the Petroleum Club, and that starts at 8 o'clock, and that's benefiting some young students that's getting ready to go to college to help them, take some financial burdens off their parents.
Absolutely. And that's, again, another amazing thing that's happening in the community. Then the Dreams Fest thing that's happening after the parade is going to be tons of fun for families, bounce houses, tons of fun, different things. Let me ask you, one thing that we've kind of been talking about all morning is how important community is to this crew, right? Talk to us a little bit more about that.
Well, one thing, like I said before, I enjoy this because we bring the community together, just collaborating and just getting to know each other, networking, the children out there, setting examples for them. We know what we need to do in the community. There's so much going on today, so I just look forward to an amazing time, just seeing everybody smile for a change.
Absolutely. And that's so powerful because giving people something to look forward to, right? Something positive to kind of hold on to is so powerful. Again, it's so nice to be able to handle that. And again, put your foot forward towards positivity, right? And I feel like that's what this crew kind of exemplifies, right? It's that unity, it's that community, it's that positivity that is really pushing forward for our city. And so it has been an amazing morning so far. Remember, we have a live stream at 7 a.m. We're going to be diving in a little bit more with this crew, but for right now, we're sending it back to the studio. Guys?
A lot to look forward to today as we kick off a very special day across the nation and here in the Arklatex. Thank you very much, Taylor. And the word of the day, community. Now, in addition to what Taylor was saying, let's take a closer look at what the parade route is looking like so that we can give you the best chance to see the parade in person. The floats will be heading east through the heart of downtown. The procession will then hang a left, heading north onto Edwards Street. From there, it's another left turn to head west down to Texas. Once the parade hits Common Street again, pay attention, it will jog north briefly to Sprague Street. And for the grand finale, the celebration wrapping up as the crew reaches Douglas Street. And some things you want to keep in mind as you head out there. The roads will be closing sharply at noon. Public parking available at 400 Milam and 512 Texas. Street parking is prohibited. We don't want anybody to get towed away. So remember that. You want to get there about 11:30 for parking. And if you do catch some throws, you got the little ones with you, make sure you bring something to put those into. We recommend a bag. Harambee's parade rolls through downtown Shreveport at 1, and you can watch live coverage on KTBS Plus and on KPXJ. And stay tuned, we're not done talking about all things happening with Harambee. Well, more coming up throughout the morning hours.